Hello, hello. So, do crystal work, do energy work, do, you know, all that stuff. So, the way that I understand it, and that I was told, is you have memory of the past, you can imagine the future, you can imagine alternate possibility of the present. All of that is imagined in the present. The past is imagined in the present. You remember the past in the present. That's an act of imagination or memory. Now, memory can be also on your skin. If you cut yourself, you have a wound and then it heals, and it's keeping the memory by having a scar. Or you can work out and your muscles are sore, and that's a memory. Or you can have knots, and that's a memory of two contradicting tension that they're like, one is going this way, one is going that way, and it creates a knot. You pull this way and you pull that way. In the middle you have a knot. And so that's for the muscle. Muscle is made of fibers, of cells, and cells have memory in the nuclei. For example, I mean, there's many other places in that cell that there's memory. But you have the DNA with all of your ancestors, and the DNA itself is made of atoms, and these atoms were created in stars imploding, and that's the memory of that event. All of those stuff that you see around, all those atoms that you see around you, that's the memory of the star exploding, imploding. And if you go subatomic, you have the quarks, and you have the, I don't know, all the stuff. And you can go a little bit deeper, and you have the virtual particle. So they kind of pop out of nothingness into existence, and then they go back in, pop out. And that little fizz, on average, makes a little bump of reality, right? On the surface of nothingness, on the surface of the singularity, on the surface of, whether the singularity is stretched out or, like stretched out like over the whole cosmos as for the Big Bang, or concentrated in one area as for the singularity of the black hole, or just wherever you are, the singularity of the below the Planck scale, which is nothing can be there. So that nothingness is pervasive, and on top of it bubbles up stuff, and that's the memory of the variation of that singularity. Now, memory is also imagination, and so everything that you see is the memory or the imagination of that singularity, of that nothing, and of that emptiness, variations of emptiness. Alright? So you have different levels like this of imagination that build on top of each other. And that's that. That's why it's all imagination. That's why it says it's all imagination. And it says it's a dream, it's ephemeral. And you keep on waking up and going to sleep, and you're eternally into that dream. Because who are you? Emptiness, dreaming, imagining what it could be. But how could emptiness see itself? But by creating time and space to see itself, to look at itself in the eyes and see emptiness. And then it sees nothing. It's like, I gotta try it again. I missed it. Right. That's why crystals work, and that's why they don't work. Alright? It's imagination. But imagination is real, as Picasso said. It's real stuff. And that stuff that you see around you is imagination. And your presence is vital for its existence, for its recognition. It has the power of being, but not of recognizing itself. And that you can do. Ooh.